So, welcome, Blessed Tribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you like what you see at the end, I hope that you continue to tap back in with me. Um, Today, I just wanted to share how I was in meditation this morning, and when I got on my YouTube, I saw some sort of like animal preview, and I was like, well, let me go see what Latoya talking about. Let me go tap in with some jazz music, some meditation music. That's like my normal routine. Light a candle and just kind of set the vibe so I can get on here and actually be obedient to what God tell me to share, not just what I want to share all the time. So God was just like, go back. The Spirit said, go back to that wildlife live. So when you get on your screen, your feed for today, it'll have like go and visit some type of different exotic animal lives. And I was like, that sounds so kitty. In my mind, it was like I got bigger demons to crush today. So Holy Spirit was just telling me to slow down, get back to that childlike Jessica. You're rediscovering who she is, what she like, what she's all about, and characteristics that I'm trying to tap into to be a better content creator for my Blessed Tribe. So I clicked on it. I was obedient. And at first I tried to go to the otter because his picture was just like laid back. And I was like, that's the vibe I'm going for, laid back. Not trying to have an intense day today. But the otter wasn't there. I just wasn't patient enough for him to show up. So I went to I think it is a polar bear. And immediately the polar bear is out there just like chilling, vibing, going through the waters, licking his paws. And then another polar bear just came prancing up, and God was like, wow, look how like calm they are. They don't have to come in and beat their chest. They didn't have to create 1,000 videos for you to come. Just them being who they are as exotic animals, as fearful animals, as animals of beauty, animals of joy, elegance. And it brought me so much relaxation just watching about 10 minutes of the wildlife, because I guess the camera is out there wherever they are in the world. And God said, just remember, just like the wildlife, just like these exotic animals, because they had the giraffe and different things you can click on. They don't have to do anything but just be. And God was just telling me, Jessica, all you have to do is just be. You just being who I birthed you to be is enough. So if you got time, go check out the wildlife and see how it resonates with you. See which animal you resonate with the most. And this one, it was, just big. It didn't worry about its size. It just was out there living its best life. It was sticking its head in the water and bringing it up, splashing water everywhere. And then it had like 2 other polar bears out there. They just was like playing and prancing around. And then one of them was like laid out on the grass and just relaxing and just being beautiful and just being elegant. And they didn't have to do much to get me to tap into them. So God is telling me the same thing. Like, you don't have to try too hard to get your Blessed Tribe members to tap into you. They're naturally going to come. So I did want to share about the service on yesterday. And these are my uncle's teachings, so I don't want to take credit for anybody's work. But I do want to share because, like I said, a lot of people may not have gotten to church yesterday. So he read out of the book of Exodus chapter 18. And basically, this is a guy named Jethro. He is giving Moses wise counsel. And I made another video, and that's how I related back to my channel. I made another video earlier last week about seeking wise counsel, seeking the people that are around you, using them as resources. Sometimes you don't know that you have a lawyer, you have a dental hygienist, you have a welder, you have a plumber, you have a brick mason, a land surveyor, you have a person who knows how to do hair. You have a person who knows the Bible backwards and forwards. You have so many people who you can tap into that are right there in your hometown, that are right there at your fingertips on this YouTube channel. So sometimes we have to use what we have to get things accomplished until we can get elevated and get more in the kingdom. Don't use that as an excuse. I don't know. I don't have anybody that know that. Somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody knows something about what you need help with. And Jethro at the verse 17 in chapter 18 of Exodus, he says, "This is not good, Moses." Father-in-law exclaimed, "You're going to wear yourself out and the people too. This job is too heavy of a burden for you to handle all by yourself. Now listen to me and let me give you a word of advice, and may God be with you. You should continue to be the people's representative before God, bringing these disputes to him. Teach them God's decree, and give them his instructions. Show them how to conduct their lives, but select from all the people some capable, honest men who fear God and hate bribes, and appoint them as leaders over groups of 1,150 and 10. And they should also be available to solve the people's common disputes." So basically, people was coming to Moses to get advice or to handle, like, court matters or whatever, where people were having conflicts with one another. And then Jethro is telling him, you can't service all these people by yourself. And I wanted to encourage the next content creator out there, you cannot service 7.8 billion people by yourself. It's in the Bible. Jethro, which is a wise counsel, says you are going to wear yourself out. And the same thing true here. You can't try to service everybody. Like, I'm not going to be able to give everybody a 1-hour coaching session with just me, 7-8 billion people. So there is enough life coaching clients and tribes to go around. There is enough people to sow into your channel. I met a girl, I was telling her, like, you're always so vintage and so chic and, laid back yoga clothes and stuff like that, but she make them very stylish. And I told her, while you're shopping, you should show people, this is how I put the outfits together. This is how I come up with this chic look that is, sometimes come from the thrift shop. Sometimes I go to the mall. I mix and match my items. And a lot of people do like shopping hauls, and I used to watch them. I still do, especially when the seasons fall, when the seasons change, to figure out what's in season, because I don't have time for that. I'm doing this work. So everybody have a lane that they can stay into. And the more and more you realize that you can't do all of it by yourself and seek wise counsel, you will be able to understand that your purpose can grow bigger and that you can be more authentic just staying in your own lane and letting other people who know how to do this stuff do it. Sometimes you can do like do-it-yourself projects or try to do your own hairstyle, but it's people out here that it's not going to stress them out. They know exactly what to do. They know how to solve that problem, and then you're going to get off of your lane and try to get in somebody else's lane when you can just tap into them and say, hey, let me challenge you today to use that gift. I know you don't like to use it. I know people have picked on you about using it. I know that it gets on your nerves. You don't like taking clients because they're rude and, things like that. But let me tap into this gift today, and I'm not going to be rude. I'm willing to pay you. I'm willing to respect your gift and honor your gift and allow you to sow into my life. And that's how the goods and exchanges is supposed to be between people. Another person's gift is supposed to help propel yours into a higher level in the kingdom. So remember, you can't do it all. Get around some of those people who know how to do things that you don't know how to do so that they can teach you and that you can learn how to do these skills yourself. You teach a man how to fish, he'll eat forever. The same thing with a gift. If somebody teach you their gift, then you'll be able to use it over and over again and maybe teach somebody else. So I just wanted to get on today and encourage you and let you know, in my tribe, the Blessed Tribe, and I love y'all so much because all the love I've been getting has been astronomical. Like, I can't believe it. It's only God divine action and hands over my channel. Make sure that when you're watching, you're taking notes and you're figuring out how to apply everything that I share to your life, because I want to birth leaders. There's no need for me to be having all the knowledge and then you're just coming to get it and you're not applying it to your life. So try to take notes. Be a leader in your own department, whatever you do. If you make websites, if you create cups, if you pick flowers for a living, whatever you know how to do that brings your spirit joy that people are paying you to do, or one day you want to turn it into a business, or you're looking for your gift. Try to discover it. Get with God in that shower, in that bathroom, light that candle, light an incense, let the window up, go look at the wildlife. And you might think like, oh, I don't got time for that. But it really brings you some sort of peace and resignation with the Holy Spirit so that he can flow through you naturally and help you reach your goals. So don't be afraid to call on those people and help pull other people's gifts out and say, listen, I need your help in this department. I know that you're good at this. You may not have tapped into it yet, but I know you can help me out. So encourage another Kingdom member on today. I do thank you. Continue to like, subscribe, share, whatever y'all do out there. It's working. And I really want to say I appreciate everybody. And I'm very humble for the experience. So go out, have a great day. Don't try to do everything at your own hands because you will wear you out. Seek wise counsel only. Seek the Bible as your instruction for your next thing to do. And make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Drink plenty of water. And never mind, no hater. Press play, press play, press play. No distractions, no distractions. Stay focused on what goals you have set on this week to accomplish. God bless.